Listen. This movie's so stupid, but also really cute, which, considering the concept is of Christmas, I guess that's the point. It's one of those rom-coms that has a lot of 6 out of 10 jokes, but every once in a while, a decent 7 sneaks in there. And while director Paul Feig calls it a dramatic romantic comedy, he forgot to warn us that he was going to go full Shyamalan with this thing. Let me explain. So if I'm being honest, I am a sucker for dramatic rom-coms. I never shut up about A Walk to Remember. And honestly, they make for some of the best LMEs to edit. And considering the ending to this one, oh boy. Obviously, the music is very much inspired by George Michael, who was still alive when the script was being written, and he gave the script his blessing, especially because of the homelessness topic that hit close to him. And when I say that they got the blessing, the estate practically gave him a Christmas gift. They were allowed to use any of his music, and were even given an unreleased track to play at the end of the movie. And then sadly, George Michael passed away in 2016. On Christmas Day of all days.
David Livingston, who's one of the producers, said, do you want to write a film based on Last Christmas? And I said, not really. And then I talked to my husband, who's very good on story, and he said, maybe there's an interesting way of coming at this in a different perspective and an interest, because it's quite a straightforward song, Last Christmas. And I listened to it and I thought, Last Christmas I gave you your heart, and the very next day you gave it away. What can I do with that? I can't think of a story.
See, the script is written by Emma Thompson and her husband as they begin the story in the 90s in Yugoslavia, tying it into present-day London as they address Brexit. They also address a side storyline involving the sister who's hiding a lesbian relationship from her parents, and both are handled with as much depth as Emilia's last show.
Best season ever!
That said, I don't expect to hold a rom-com up to drama standards unless that's what they wanted, but I still think it delivers the feel-good factor that it's meant to, especially with Michelle Yeoh's Santa. We follow Kate, who's still struggling with life. For lack of a better term, she's pretty much a... Like, those videos where somebody works really hard on a project, origami, house of cards, and then someone just comes in and screws it up? That seems to be Kate daily. She lets down her boss, who's always giving Kate second chances since this woman was born with a holiday spirit. She's always ignoring her family unless she needs them. But then one day she runs into this crazy rich Asian. Again, I'm pretty sure the spoiler warning was obvious with the title, because I get some of you who get very surprised with spoilers. But let me tell you, it's not as obvious as the fact that Tom was never really there. Right off the bat, dude's jumping around people, or else he'll walk right through them, I guess, so you could tell that he's definitely not supposed to be there. We can see Kate's breath in the cold, but not his, like it's footprints in the sand. Homie's always wearing the same clothes. But what really did it for me at the beginning was seeing this gentleman not help her with her luggage. Come on, dude. He even had her walk right into trash while she was following the ghost. That said, I wouldn't have had a problem with the old I see dead people, because I don't really mind the concept of the twist. It's the execution that was so goofy. Bro, you know a twist is bad when the rules are just all over the place? Like I said, dude didn't help her with her luggage because I'm assuming he was supposed to be a ghost. But then later on, he does grab things. Like later, he is actually helping her sneak into an ice rink and teaches her how to skate. But if he wasn't there, was it Jesus holding her up? Dude, there's a moment when a bus driver honks for her to hurry up because clearly she's just standing on the corner by herself to him. Yet she hops on the bus and he still lets her finish her conversation with herself. There's a lot of that happens in this movie that just contradicts its own twist, but you could tell they just wanted to keep the twist, like they were that stubborn. But even then, I still found it to be a cute movie. I like Henry Golding's charm. Emilia Clarke is way too cute. But then they hit you with the bench.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, sorry. No, it was shit.
The other twist in this movie isn't just that he's not there, but that she had a heart transplant, as we find out with 30 minutes left in the movie. And guess who gave it to her? It's Tom, and he's actually been dead since last Christmas, and it took him an entire year before he randomly pops up in her life and becomes her boo. Again, forget the ghost rules that flip-flop in order for them to keep their twist. Forget the fact that she was making out with a ghost, who then ghosts her. How the hell did she not realize that she was sitting on a bench dedicated in his name throughout the entire movie? Baby, I might have been born on Christmas, but it wasn't last Christmas.
Fool me once. Shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm curious to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you want something like this done right, probably older, I haven't seen it in a while, but yo, the moment it clicked what was going on, Searching for David's Heart, go watch that one. I don't know, maybe it's on Disney Plus, but man, this is one of those movies that it's cute, but boy is it one of the stupidest endings I've seen, just for the sake of a twist. My goodness. I have A-list, I have AMC A-list, I still found a way to get my money back for that damn ending. There's an aspect of this movie where they like keep bringing up that she has an illness, and I know some people have tried to use it as an excuse for like the twist. No, you are not using mental illness as an excuse for a twist here that doesn't even make sense on its own. I don't know what's going on, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Again, I was so looking forward to this movie. I had heard something about the ending and the twist, and I was like, it can't be that bad. Watch the movie yourself if you don't believe me. Some of y'all don't believe me. Go watch the movie yourself and then you let me know. But if you liked it, hey, that's okay. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought about this dramatic romantic comedy. And until next time, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and you'll get your own bench.